of the victim, my lord. It is not possible, my lord, for a single person, my lord, to inflict so much of pain and so much of wounds, my lord, on a poor, my lord, helpless victim, my lord, who has lost her life. And, my lord, there are statements, my lord, from the ruling dispensation, my lord. This is not political. This is all on the media, that ideally the civic volunteer should be encountered. There should be an encounter. But there is every apprehension, my lord, that with the passing days, it is basically the valuable evidence which is being, my lord, destroyed. With every passing day, the conduct of the police, my lord, is also suspect, my lord. First of all, my lord, the very act of registration of an unnatural death case is enough to cast apprehension, my lord. I am extremely grateful, my lord, to Mr. Bhattacharya's clients, my lord, that they have gathered courage. They have, my lord, come up before the Honorable Court of Law. They were not, my lord, they were, my lord.
In this flow chart, of course, there is no
My lord.
signature to it anyway.
My lord,
On the middle of it, you'd say,
my lord.
first attempt to cover up by police administration,
Yes.
postmortem.
Yes.
Suicide declared by police.
Yes.
Victim blaming done by principal.
Yes.
Reason given, psychosis.
Yes, my lord. That is what, my lord, the students are saying, that these are the sequence of events. This is what transpired. Mr. Bhattacharya will be in a better position to explain, to clarify to the Honorable Court, my lord.
Due to protest, this does not work.
Yes.
Then postmortem and first line of investigation.
Yes, my lord.
Rape and murder declared by the Commissioner of Police.
Yes.
After 36 hours,
Yes.
one person has been apprehended.
Yes, my lord. A particular civic volunteer. And the civic volunteer is making statements immediately that yes, hang me. I do not mind. And there are statements that yes, he should be killed by way of an encounter.
My lord, I have already annexed one
please,
document,
please, just
page 12. That from that, my lord, the injury is apparent. Item number 4.
But is it a reason that at the first instance they said the cause of death was suicide?
That was not said by the police.
You can use the mics. You can use
That was not said by the police, because police would not say anything till an investigation happens.
or the hospital administration.
Somebody may have said, who has said it, we do not know. But I've also heard this part. But who has spread this information? That is, police has not said. I have spoken to every.
This is
Tala
from
police.
the parents. First at 10:35 a.m., a telephone call came. Are you the parents of such and such? Replied, yes. What happened? Your daughter is ill. Come sharp. The father requested, what nature of the illness? Please tell us. Said, no, we can't say anything. Please come sharp. Then subsequently another call 10-15 minutes after, that your daughter has committed suicide. Well, they were preparing to rush to the hospital. Suicide? Who are you? I am one ASC, something like that. But the doctors will tell you better what had happened. And then they rushed to the hospital. They were kept sitting 3 hours far from the dead body. Police asked them, you sit here. And then after 3 hours, the parents were taken to the dead body. And so long they were telling that she has committed suicide. The parents were really surprised that she is a normal person. She went there for duty. How could it happen? Then ultimately they found that the body, when it was little bit uncovered for identification, bears huge injury from their own estimation of a normal person.
So the parents were allowed to see the
Yes.
body of the victim.
After 3 hours. Then all these things police followed, and in the meantime, police had requested them over the telephonic message. This is the request from the top of the executive. Get the matter settled. Don't talk to others on this issue. But we don't will not identify and say X, Y, Z responsible. No. The chief minister herself has said it will be transferred to CBI after 10 days or 7 days. Now, these 7 days is utilized as a hunch.
Yes.
Lord, we have experience, Lord, in case of cheat fund matter, that the special investigation team chairman, who was the commissioner of police, he was utilized to destroy the evidence. When the matter was transferred to CBI by the Supreme Court, CBI made him accused that he have destroyed the evidence. Therefore, without experience, which tells us to tell before the court that this time might be utilized for the purpose of wiping out the evidence. Therefore, CBI should be directed to take up investigation here and now,
Yes.
Monitoring by.
Immediate.
and let
by-
them let them also assist the CBI authorities if they are so sincere.
Banerjee, if it is a fact that the administration initially, somebody called the parent and said it is a case of, first it's a case of sickness, second it's a case of suicide. Then there is a miss somewhere.
May I say this? Has my learned friend's client ever disclosed from which number they have got the calls? I am beseeching my learned friend to kindly give it. We shall.
All right, we'll keep that
State
aside.
police.
No, wait.
I will
No,
get
no,
the
no,
Shivaji,
take
call
it-
from police.
We have-
No. You have received 2 phone calls. That was just submitted. So please give us this phone call numbers.
How could it be?
I
The
can-
parents were in such a situation, they will record the phone number.
No. Phone number in
What
the
are you
phone,
saying?
you will get it.
But in view of registration of Tala police station case and UT
let's
case number
answer one at a
161, my
time.
lord,
Just
I understand, my lord, the phone number will not be relevant because it is on record, my lord, that the police registered a case of suicide. It was an UD case, my lord, unnatural death case which was registered.
May I answer everything one by one?
No, is it a fact, sir?
May I say this? Milord, what happens? When an
Okay,
incident
yes.
happens,
What's
Any
your
incident.
wrong submission, read 190.
where death has happened, it is immediately a UD case because procedural things have to happen. Now, till such time a complaint is received on the basis of which a case gets started. A UD case is an unnatural death case.
Sir, it is not a case where suppose a convict prisoner is unwell in the correctional home. The hospital or the clinic in the correctional home is not able to treat him. He is shifted to a hospital. There he collapses or he is no more. Then the family says some hanky-panky has happened, therefore it's a case of suspicion that is different. But this person is part of the system, sir.
Yes, ma'am. So,
And should not the administration show some remorse?
no,
If it is a fact that the parents were kept waiting for 3 hours.
let me, Milord, Milord, this is of, Milord, these are statements which
No,
we do
you
not.
be fair to the entire issue, sir. Let us be fair.
Yes,
No, it's a doctor who spent her life working for the.
absolutely, Milord. I'm saying this, but Milord, these incidents, I can only, Milord, make submissions on facts which are pleaded in the petition.
No.
I can come with, Milord, this petition, I have not
People
been.
know the facts, sir. Suppose you don't tell the truth, then what to do? Probably we will have to put them in the box, ask them to.
Milord, that's why I am saying, Milord,
Examination
this submission is made. Give me the shortest time, Milord, I shall come with a report.
If
Lord,
this
may I
was
just-
true, if this was
But if this is true, that is subject to it being
3
true.
hours, the parents have been asked to come.
Yes.
And they were being informed that it is a case of suicide. Then administration has
Milord,
not
Milord,
been with them.
No,
Administration has not been.
may I make this submission? Your Lordship will kindly
You
consider.
can't treat the deceased as if it was a patient or a person who has been brought from a correctional home for treatment. There should be more, little bit sensitivity to these issues.
In a known person, but litigation is not being blood started. But this is a settled law. But it is an unidentified person. Then we are only litigation. Then we are just.
May I say, Milord, this is not correct.
How the litigation has been started? This is the first question. But second question is this, Lord, the postmortem which we are talking about. And all
Are they
parents
taken?
were informed that the girl has committed suicide. If that is so, what steps they have taken to identify who was waiting for? Because this is a greater conspiracy than not saying that.
Absolutely. I agree with my learned friend. Absolutely. So we have to look at these phone numbers to find out who has made this call. I am not for a moment. Again, my lord, I say this. I am not taking this matter as adversarial. I am saying that give us, my lord, may I say this?
Suppose these doctors are made parties And if suppose somebody comes with an affidavit saying that the principal said it was a case of psychosis, he blamed the victim, then it's a very serious matter.
No, no, that's the
It's
principle.
advocate.
Then, my lord, today
Principle
I am.
it will become oath against oath. Let the former principal file an affidavit, they'll file an
Let
affidavit.
me find, I'm not stopping that. I'm not saying that. But, my lord,
But these
today
projects will
I
be
am
under
only.
investigation.
Yeah, by now, a statement should have been recorded from the principal.
Yes.
What did he say? Somebody in the administration, the ward boys, how many?
Everything. There are more than 35 statements recorded. My lord, today, if your lordship gives me an opportunity, I shall give everything before your lordship. Lordship gives me the shortest time, what I'm saying.
Only a very short thing, my lord, at the
I
very
am not
outset.
shying away from everything. 35, more than 35, 40 statements have been recorded.
My lord,
But not of the principal.
all such behavior.
Principal resigned from this institute. In the morning says, I'm resigning for the government servants. In the evening, he's appointed principal and another adjacent medical college.
We are here, my lord, on the gruesome incident that has happened and the investigation. My lord would kindly,
And the attending circumstances.
yes, my lord, that is why.
In the incident, the investigation and the attending
Yes,
circumstances.
so
Suppose if he has stepped down, owing moral responsibility, etc. It is rather surprising that he should be rewarded within less than 12 hours.
I will take and come back to your lordship with.
But
My lord,
especially.
only one
I'm
thing, my
saying-
lord, that
But